I want to
pay $6.60 in a carpool. Or if I want to Uber X to go to Zeitgeist, it's $11. $17 for a 12. It was about 2 years ago, the city of London told Uber that it needed to be more forthcoming in sharing data, and particularly concerns about public safety with the background on the drivers, but also the data, the basic transportation data. And they fought it out, and the transportation agency in London banned Uber. But they appealed to a higher court, and they were given a temporary, waiver to continue operations. And then they were given another extension, I think this summer. And now, in the follow-up investigation of how they've addressed the city's demands, the city has concluded that they have not. There's an important distinction between the United States and Europe, especially in cities, and that is that in the U.S. we've experienced many decades of disinvestment in the public sphere, including public transportation, so people are frustrated with public transportation. But we also have a much higher rate of lower income, low skilled workers in the labor markets of our metropolitan areas, and those two things together is what makes Uber work, or Lyft. In Europe, you have sustained high investment in public transportation and cycling, compact cities, and also a much more extensive healthcare, labor regulations, and things like that. And so those have made it more challenging for Uber to get into countries like Denmark and Germany. In both cases, they were rebuffed and told that they had to operate like a transportation company, which required paying into the healthcare system, purchasing licenses, training, and turning over the data. And we want it to be safe and sustainable, professional, and reliable. Then the operators, need to be healthy. They need to be alert. They need to be well trained. They need to know the rules of the road, and that takes investment, and that costs money in operation. So all transportation at the end of the day is somehow subsidized. Public transportation is subsidized by the public. Uber is subsidized by venture capital, hoping at some point that public transportation or other transportation modes give way to their model.